I want to share with you a resource that is on the Arkansas State Library website. If you go to the Traveler portal and go to the databases listed by title and click on C, I want you to locate the Clcd, which is Children's Literature Comprehensive Database. This is a great resource for librarians because it has over 2 million titles, as you can see, and it has a lot of professional review sources. Remember that having professional reviews for each of your titles is very important in case there's a challenge. Almost every collection development policy is going to require that you have so many professional reviews to support the books that you have in your collection. Okay, so let's go to the Clcd and just take a minute to kind of look and see how this is structured. You see that there is a search box up here, and then there's a lot of different filters in this database. You can search by the type of reader or the genre. Some of these have menus that you can use the drop-down box and select. In some boxes, you'll just enter the information. Okay, but you can search by genres, author, publisher, and then there is a section for if you're interested in the reading metrics. We all know what lexile levels are, text complexity, the difficulty of text, some way to measure how difficult a text is for readers. So let's do a search. Let's use a couple of these filters. When I was a high school librarian, I had a group of guys that loved fantasy books, and I spent quite a bit of time trying to update my fantasy collection to have books that they could read. So let's go to the genre. So I've checked the fantasy box, and now when I think about the interest level for my high school boys, then I'm probably going to go at least up to 7 to 12. So those are the only two things that I've checked. Actually, I think I want to check, let's get some current fantasy books. So we'll say since 2009. Okay, so I've got, I filtered through the publication date, the genre, and then the interest level. Okay, so I have over 600 books. So probably I might want to filter that a little bit more, maybe with the dates. Not go back quite so far. Let's just look at this first one, The Golden Dream of Carlo. So once you select a title, let's look at some of the information you get about it in this database. It's going to show you the subjects. It's going to have a brief annotation, a summary about what the book is about. It's going to show you the subjects. It's going to show you any honors or awards, the metrics, reading metrics, and then it will have the reviews. It tells you where the review is from, and then it gives you the review. Okay. So there's quite a bit of information that would be really helpful to a school librarian in this database. So let's try another search. Let's say I am interested in some graphic novels, and this time I'm going to choose a grade. Say I know that my fourth graders really love graphic novels, and again, I probably want to do something with the publication date, otherwise you'll have a whole lot. So we'll shorten that just a little bit. So all I've done is typed in graphic novels, the grade level. It would be nice if they showed what was checked, but you can always hit the drop down menu to see what it was. And then the publication date. And let's see what we get. Okay, and over 400. So again, this is a very helpful resource for school librarians. Every school has access to the Traveler database. So what I want you to do now is, now that you've been introduced to it, spend some time searching it and become a little bit more familiar with it, and try to see how it can really help you when you get to be a library media specialist.